Hello, and welcome to SUNY College at Old Westbury. My name is Jennifer Amy Rios, and today I'll be showing you around the various resources open for all students here, especially for media arts and communication students. Let's first start at the Student Union. It looks like a brick building with a black cylinder of windows on your right. If you stand in front of it, you will see a bus stop at your right, and a statue of a panther on your left. This is the college's mascot. There are 3 doors in front of you. The door you'll enter is the door on the far left. You'll see a flight of stairs leading to the 3rd floor. Go up the stairs. It's like a secret passageway to the 3rd floor. Here on the 3rd floor, you will make a right, then a sharp left. The first door you see on your left is part of Old Westbury Web Radio Studios. If you like, have a peek inside. There are 3 doors next to each other on your right up the small ramp. They are all part of the web radio station, but with different functions. The door to your left is one of the studios used to record audios and promotions that air. The door on your right is where the radio station is kept on live with new shows every week. The door directly from you is the main studio, also known as Studio A. In Studio A, talk shows and music shows are recorded live for listeners worldwide. Once you exit the room, make a left. Keep going down the hallway. The second door is the main room for all media students, especially radio. Feel free to go inside. You'll see different rooms. There are 2 main studios often used to record promotions and shows that air on the radio. As you can see, all the computers wrap around the room. These are used to create scripts and edit recordings. In front of the editing room, there is a bench. Have a seat and listen to what radio manager Joe Manfredi and student Brandon Ellis have to say about OWWR.
My name is Professor Joe Manfredi. I am the station manager here at OWWR Old Westbury Web Radio and an instructor in the American Studies Media Communications program. OWWR Old Westbury Web Radio is a college internet radio station that acts in the interest, the convenience, and the necessity of the public, entertaining, informing, and educating both on and off-campus audiences. That's operated by our student staff, some faculty members, our alumni, and community volunteers.
Hello there, my name is Brandon Ellis. I'm a media and communications major. I first discovered OWWR through orientation. I was a mere high school student with not much of a dream, not much of an aspiration, but I came here and I was introduced by Professor Manfredi, who is the general manager of the station, and he really inspired me to really take an active role. It felt like it was designed just like any other radio station you'd go to, maybe outside for FM or AM radio.
Let's continue our tour. Go to the right. You'll see 2 doors next to each other. One of them is the Interfaith Room. This is not the room we're visiting, but the next door, where the Catalyst poster sticks on the door. Step inside. You'll see a big table at the center of the room. This is the table where a team of editors and journalists meet to brainstorm stories for the next edition of the Catalyst. Go up to the board and take a sneak peek of the different news pieces you'll see on the next paper. You can have a seat at the table. Feel free. Now, faculty advisor John Friedman and editor Brianna Nibbs will share their experience here at the Catalyst newspaper.
I've been faculty advisor to the Catalyst for about 13 years, almost since I first came here. The Catalyst is the student newspaper at Old Westbury. The Catalyst comes out about 6 times a year, 3 times in each semester.
My name is Brianna Nibbs. I am a freshman and my major is media and communications. At the Catalyst, it's the same duties as what a reporter does for a newspaper. As a staff writer, I cover a lot of campus news and I interview with a lot of people in regards to the events I'm covering.
Across the board are two doors. The one next to the TV is Professor Friedman's room. The one next to it is used by editors from the Catalyst. This room is also shared with OWWR, so you'll see one more studio and another editing room. Let's continue our tour. Out the door, make a right and go towards the end of the hallway, past the Interfaith Room door and the two OWWR doors. This is the same pathway we took from the beginning of the tour. There will be a hallway on your right, just before the double doors. Make a slight right and enter the first door where a red pipe cuts down in the corner. Go down the flight of stairs to the outside. As you can see, there will be a bus stop and a Black Panther from the start of our tour. You're in the right place. Walk towards the left, where a brim of trees wraps the student union. I hope today is a sunny day, so you can enjoy the fresh air and the greenery around campus. There is a white building in front of you. This is the campus center. This is where the library is located, as well as many other student services. Continue forward. I hope you remember my name. If you don't, well, my name is Jennifer Amy Reyes. I'm a media and communication student as well. For the past 2 years, I've been learning a lot about journalism. Now we're passing the first set of doors. These are not the doors we'll go into. We are passing it. We're going to the next set of doors, under the second walkway above. I came to SUNY Old Westbury because it is an affordable college and it was the only SUNY college in Long Island to offer media and communications. I'm finally graduating with my bachelor's degree this semester and I couldn't feel any more blessed. It's one dream crossed off my bucket list. This is the second set of doors I was telling you about before. Now we will enter the campus center. The first thing you'll see on your right is the Emil A. Wallace Art Gallery. There are different exhibits each semester. Each varies in theme. If you have the time, take a peek inside. Once you visit the art gallery, we can continue with our tour, or we can keep going. Past the benches, you will find a small flight of stairs. You will find a Starbucks on your left and tall trees, and a big window on the other side. Stay on your right side. Follow the big windows until you see big uppercase letters on the wall on your right. And if you see vending machines on your left, then you'll know you're on the right path. Just keep going straight under the double doors. You will make a right, and this is the art wing. The Visual Arts Department. Their office is located right in front. A lot of the student artwork is displayed on these shelves all on the art wing. We'll see more of it on the tour in a moment. There is a bench right in front of the Visual Arts Department office. Feel free to sit down. Let's listen to what Professor McLaughlin has to say about the Visual Arts Department.
I'm Tricia McLaughlin. I'm the chair of the Visual Arts Department at SUNY Old Westbury. So in the Visual Arts, we offer 3 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science for Electronic Media, and a Bachelor of Fine Arts. And that's just progressively more art courses when you go up to the BFA. And so our program is like most art programs. We have a core set of courses that all students take to cover basic design, drawing, and art history. And then they go through and start doing tutorials where they start building up their own individual portfolio of work through the tutorial system. And then that can be in studio, in painting and sculpture, or people work in digital media, in graphic design, in animation, 3D design.
Shall we go on? If you're lucky enough, you'll find one of the doors to the art room open. If you're not interested in going into the art classroom, then let's keep going. You will just continue the hallway. Further down, you'll see a line of benches. Keep walking until you reach those benches. Once you're there, you will see a flight of stairs on your right. Go up the flight of stairs, past the big letter G on the wall, and into a smaller hallway. Keep walking down until you see the next set of doors. But instead of making a right, you will make a left. This is a visual arts room, where much animation and digital art is created. You can have a seat right in front of the digital arts room. And let's listen to what digital arts student Stephen Rios has to say about his experience with digital art.
Hi, I'm Stephen Rios. I am a senior and I am majoring in visual arts. What I do there is graphic design. Apparently, they were hiring a graphic designer for an internship. And Oz Atkin was very impressed with my work, and therefore I was hired there. What I do is motion graphics, poster designs, photography, and lastly, logos.
Our final stop is here at the Media Innovation Center, also known as MIC or MIC Center. Continuing from the bench onward towards the end of the hallway on your right, you will find the professor's office on your left. You can look at the poster that is labeled Media Innovation Center, and in the next door you will find the hours of operation. You'll see benches across from these doors. Now we will go into the open door. This is the control room, where, for example, the lighting or the volume could be controlled. On your right is the doorway into the television studio. In the television studio, this is where most clubs meet to film either news broadcasts, documentaries, or talk shows. The whole process happens here within the Media Innovation Center with the control room, the television studio, and the editing room, which I will show you in a moment. Once you're ready to leave the TV studio, make sure to make a left. You will see benches in front of the two doors that I showed you from before. Please have a seat and let's listen to what Professor Oz Atkin has to say, along with Terry Phoebe, a media and communication student, about their experiences here at the Media Innovation Center.
My name is Özgür Akgün. I'm a lecturer at the American Studies and Media Communication Department, and I'm also the manager of the Media Innovation Center. Media Innovation Center is a new center we are developing at SUNY Old Westbury. We used to have the Old Westbury TV here, OWTV.
My name is Terry Phoebe. I am a senior and my major is media and communication. I currently work at the Media Innovation Center here on campus. We edit videos in the editing rooms. We use both TV stations for some broadcasts, so whether it's new broadcasting or television skits or just even campus talks, so on the go interviewing. We do all types of things like that.
Once you are ready, please stand up and we will go into the room that is almost always open. This is the editing room for the MIC Center. It's the first door to the left of the benches. There is a mask of a cow's head hanging directly above two computers. It's pretty wild. Then you'll know you're in the editing room. You will find 4 different rooms that are occupied by computers, chairs, and microphones. This is where the majority of media and communication students come to edit their videos for their projects, for their classes, or for the Media Innovation Center or any personal project. If you have any personal projects, you can come here too to edit it. Get familiar with each department. either radio, newspaper, digital arts, or even television. Media and communications is a broad field one can learn so much from. Thank you so much for listening to this tour and for following through. I hope you learned something from it, and I hope you have a great day.